Now you'll see on the screen behind me, the two screens, that we have some folks from TechPals who are going to come up. I'm going to let them come up and introduce themselves, but I just wanted to throw a little shout out there. Any single time that we can have students at our conferences, it's a home run. You guys are all great, but the students are better. So I'll invite the TechPals, come on up. You guys can introduce yourselves, and we'll talk about TechPals for a few minutes here.
$4 billion. That's how much money was lost by seniors to online scams last year in the US alone. Not because they were careless, but because they never had the chance to learn the technology that my generation grew up with. That one statistic is what opened our eyes. It's what made us realize something that we hadn't before. A growing problem in living rooms, nursing homes, and communities all across the United States. My name is Aadi Kulkarni.
My name is Yuvan.
And my name is Ameya.
We're still students. We still go to school, study for our tests, and go to sports practice, just like everyone else our age. But 3 years ago, we started something that we never knew would grow to what it is today. And today, we're excited to share that very journey with the educators that inspire the work that we do.
So it started with, simple moments really. A grandmother who couldn't join a family group chat. A veteran who missed his telehealth appointment because the link wouldn't open. A neighbor who lost thousands of dollars to an email scam. And a grandfather who hadn't seen his grandchildren's faces in months because he didn't know how to video call. Over and over again, we saw seniors feeling left behind, not because they were incapable, but because no one ever took the time to teach them. In today's modern world, digital tech is a language we communicate in, but millions of our older adults aren't able to. And once again, not because they can't, but because no one gave them the opportunity to learn.
We knew we wanted to help, but we didn't know where to start. So we did the most natural thing students do when they are unsure of what to do next. We went to a teacher. For us, that teacher was Miss Master. We talked to her about the digital divide, the seniors who are struggling, and the need for support. We didn't have a polished pitch. We didn't have a full-fledged out plan. We just had a hope that we wanted to make an impact. And she said something simple that changed everything. If you believe in this, I'll support you. That moment, a teacher choosing to believe in us, is a real beginning of TechPals.
With her support, we began reaching out. Senior homes, learning centers, libraries. In our first few weeks, it almost was up to 100 per week. Most never responded, some politely declined, and some were highly skeptical that a group of high schoolers could make a meaningful difference in these seniors' lives. There are moments where it was honestly easy to quit. It was almost tempting to, right guys? But the need was too real, so we kept going.
And finally, one senior home said yes. We walked in nervous, not because of the technology, but because we wanted to do right by the people we were helping. The first senior we worked with told us something I won't forget. I'm too old for this. My brain doesn't work like yours. She wasn't talking about a phone screen. She was talking about years of feeling left behind from the digital world. That moment taught us something that we won't forget. TechPals wasn't just teaching digital skills to seniors. We were restoring their confidence and their dignity. And most importantly, we were helping them feel capable again. That first workshop didn't just change the seniors, it changed us and our mission towards TechPals.
One workshop became 2, then 5, then 10. Seniors told their friends. Other centers reached out to us. Even family members wrote to us asking for help for their loved ones. And then something unexpected happened. Other students from other towns, states, even countries reached out to us wanting to create TechPals clubs of their own. So we created the tools. We built the model, we shared our curriculum, we trained volunteers, and most importantly, we built a network. And that's how a single workshop in one elderly home grew into what TechPals is today.
And today, TechPals has more than 45 chapters, more than 30 states, in 7 countries. I mean, we have more than 500... Thank you. I mean, we have more than 500 volunteers, and we've helped more than 5,000 seniors. And together with our national leadership team, we've held over 300 workshops and have a growing wait list of senior homes. But let's be honest, the heart of it is never the numbers. It's the moments behind them. I mean, a senior who FaceTimed her granddaughter for the first time, a grandfather who noticed a scam that would have once taken his savings. But I think to me, one of the most important quotes I remember was, "I didn't know I could still learn new things." I think that was just really powerful. I mean, that was beautiful. That was our impact.
But as TechPals grew larger, we realized something. Helping seniors one-on-one was powerful, but the issue was much bigger. It was systemic, so we shifted towards advocacy. We started working with New Hampshire legislators, digital equity groups, policy think tanks, and senior organizations. We advocated for senior digital literacy. We presented recommendations on different policies, and we helped advance conversations on senior digital literacy access. Recently, in the New Hampshire House of Representatives, we helped push for HR 23, which is a House resolution affirming the importance of senior digital literacy, which was a quiet reminder to us that even as students who may not be able to vote, we were still able to push policy forward.
I mean, TechPals existed because students cared, but TechPals grew because a teacher supported us. So we say this with gratitude. Teachers don't just change students. Teachers change communities. Teachers change the world. Because when a teacher says, "I believe in you," students attempt things that they never thought were once possible. When a teacher says, "I'll help you," students take responsibility. And because when a teacher says, "Go for it," students build things that make the world better. Because we're not here as tech experts, we're not here as leaders, we're here as students who happened to notice a gap and decided to try something. And we're fortunate enough to have a teacher who supported us. And for that, we're forever grateful.
TechPals has taught us many lessons, but the biggest lesson hasn't been about technology at all. It's been about people, how much connection matters, how far a little patience can go, and how much seniors want to stay involved in the world around them. We never expected a small idea to turn into something so meaningful. But that happened not because we had everything figured out from the start. It happened because we had a teacher who believed in us. As students standing in front of the educators that have shaped the world that we are in right now, we just want to say thank you. Not for any specific moment, but for the countless small ones, the encouragement, the guidance, and the conversations that we still stay with us today. TechPals started because one teacher said yes, and because of that yes, thousands of seniors today feel empowered, connected, and more confident. We're grateful to be here today speaking to you all. We're grateful to do the work that we do, and we're grateful for all the teachers that make students feel like they can make a difference. Thank you.